Well, hello folks, and welcome back. We are going to spend some magic coins on Mareg here. Mareg. Blast enemy with Soul Beast power. I think we're going to max out, or at least spend a ton of points on Beast King Smash. He needs at least one skill maxed out. Don't particularly care about leveling up anything else. She gets a ton of moves, which is kind of shocking. Kind of annoying too, because we can't really control whether or not she is actually in the party. So we got the Book of Gales. That's speed, lightning spell power, blizzard spell power. Lets you sometimes counter after you evade, or cuts execution times for item commands. Which is the same thing as skilled item use. Okay. Ups chance to get items after combat. I think Pirate's Ring. Let's dump a bunch of points into that. I want to max out one of these books. There's an achievement for it, so why not? I've got the Gravity Egg that Mareg has equipped. Kinda tempted to continue leveling up Rowan's stuff. Who do I want to spend these points on? Tough questions. Nobody! We will just save them. Because why not? What, are you guarding this room now?
Polk, how's it going?
Rowan, one of my guards reported that he saw a stranger in the king's chamber a while ago. And we didn't bother to investigate because we don't care. We're lazy guards, remember? What? Who might that have been? Melfice. I don't know who it was, but he entered the king's chamber just a little while ago. No one cares. Us guards don't ever do our jobs. Just a strange guy whispering evil worm tongue things into your father's ear.
Father! Father!
Just what are you going to do? You cannot! That smelly smell. It's coming from next door. Quickly. I'll break it down if I have to. The king's chamber or something like that. Fancy flooring.
Demon man Melfice, I finally found you.
Wait, Mareg!
It's my brother!
Lotus? Brother, is that really you? Just what's going on here?
How nostalgic.
Oh, I like that
The
voice.
long-lost brothers meet at last.
That's a goddamn good
What's
voice
wrong?
actor.
Looking for someone to hold your hand? Miss your older brother? Or were you looking for him?
Father! It's no use. By now he's fully under Valmar's control.
Demon man Melfice, how I've waited for this day. Prepare to die!
To those in my way, I grant a fabulous death. Come, receive my cold blade.
Wasn't really expecting a fight here, but okay. And I know I didn't equip my pirate ring skill, but it's because I wasn't expecting combat for some silly, ridiculous reason. Okay, Rowan. Oh. Well then. We've got the sword, we've got the regenerator, and we've got Melfice. So it's a three-part fight. Let's try and take down this regenerator. He's going to try and slash all of us. I don't think so. Millennia, you know what to do. Hit him with the Fallen Wings combo. Cancel? It's not a good sign. It's a very, very bad sign. 310 damage, okay. Is all I'm going to say.
Can slash.
Cancel. So, attacking the regenerator at this point, at least, does absolutely jack all. I'm going to assume maybe we have to go for the sword first? Or maybe we are just supposed to lose this fight. You must survive for 3 turns. 0 damage to everything. Okay.
He's gonna destroy the whole castle.
Ryudo, you are such an embarrassment.
It's not Ryudo's fault he doesn't have a piece of Valmar. I really don't know what to do here. Probably nothing, but... Can we put any of them to sleep?
Sweet dreams.
Maybe we can't do damage. But we can do status elements. We can hope, right? Regardless, if he gets another demon slash off, we're all pretty much gonna die.
This is my ultimate attack. The Wailing Sword.
And you had to use it on your brother, you asshole. Ryudo, you could learn a few things from your brother.
You foolish automata, interfering. My brother, why do you oppose me? Why do you not simply lay down and die? What is left for you now? Do you still believe those stupid pipe dreams?
Pipe dreams? But you're my brother! How could you crush my dreams and everyone's ideals?
Despair itself is the only true joy.
The Isle of Despair.
Anything you do is completely useless. Everything is pure fantasy. Fools. I once felt the same. Before my rebirth.
You are no longer my brother.
No duh.
Our hopes and dreams were cursed from the start. Let me show you. Yes, at that star-crossed place back home.
Why did he leave? He could have easily killed all of us. He was almost there.
How could that be Melfice?
Damn, he got away with the horns. Well, at least I snagged the claws from him.
Gotta look on the bright side.
Master, are you all right?
Oh, there you are. You saved me. I must thank you.
What should I do?
You yourself must decide what to do. With your powers, you can live well. It is up to you.
I'm curious what weapons she had. Chakrams or something like that? We shall regain our pride. We shall. Someday. Somehow.
Are we the people of darkness after all? We fought on the side of darkness long ago. But how long must we bear that burden? Just why must we be the people of darkness? Roan, kid, snap out of it. Don't get soft on me. Not here, not now. I'm gonna have to kill my brother. How do you think that makes me feel? I'm gonna have to toughen up a little bit too.
This sudden lapse of intestinal fortitude ill suits you. Perhaps my memory is faulty, but I recall a lad cut from stronger cloth.
You are who you choose to be, Roan. Your ancestors are dead, and unless you want to join them right now, You'll let the past be. Didn't you learn anything about the world when you were away from your kingdom? You are right. I have. I have seen the outside. I have been thinking long and hard about the meaning of the people of darkness and the gate of darkness. But I see now that they are nothing more than names that keep us bound to things left forgotten. They are meaningless. We must all think for ourselves. I have had it with blindly following tradition. That is not a life.
Then what would you do? Choose carefully your course.
Come on, kid. Spit it out. You know the answer. Friends, I want to change this kingdom so that it will no longer be bound to mistaken tradition. I will take a stand. I will dispose of the lies and misconceptions, the false beliefs and empty ideas. We will have our lives.
Nicely put, Rowan.
I shall remain in the kingdom. My travels end here.
Wait, what? It's not what I was talking about. I was talking about you nutting up and going to finish the job. You can be the first person of darkness to fight against Valmar. Or you can maybe take over for your dad. Would have been better if he died down there. What's up with your hair?
My beloved countrymen, our country has been without something blah blah blah. It has also been a long time since the people knew the true reason for this. We do have a flag, yet no one wanted it to be seen. It has been said secretly that our country hid the gate of darkness itself. Behind it was said to be still the terrible Legion of Darkness. That gate has finally been opened. However, the power was nothing more than a factory that makes meaningless robots to be used as weapons. Those seeking the power of darkness have already been driven away and the factory destroyed. Why was such a thing in this country? Just because we are the descendants of those who made Valmar their leader, their god.
How could such a thing be?
Your Highness, what should we do?
However, we are people, not the pawns nor the tools of Valmar. Now Valmar is trying to revive. Yet what Valmar wants is not people, but only pawns, dolls to do with as he wishes. We once hid in shame, and that kept us from dreaming of a better future. A future we could work towards, together.
Is he sick? Is the king's nose stuffed
But
up?
our past shall control us no longer, as we work with this new sense of pride to achieve our goals. I shall now raise the flag again, so that we do not forget the mistakes of our ancestors. Under this flag, let us search out and find a new way.
Under the flag that we committed great atrocities under.
He's pretty impressive. I could never do a thing like that. Is it proper for a sister of Granus to be involved with these people?
It's all right. This is something that I must do. Up until now, I simply feared darkness and did not attempt to understand it. Now I know. We must see the world for what it is.
A flat map that we can't run around. That's what the world is. There's no world. Audience square. Okay. Okay, I've decided I'm a knight. From now on, I'm a knight. Whoa there, guy. I don't think you can just decide to be a knight. It's a job you have to qualify for. What? Why, of course I can be one. Aren't knights the people who protect the king? Well, I plan to protect my king, so suck on it. Honestly, I really don't know. You'd think that we would know whether or not we're descendants of the people of darkness.
Not like you had any part in your heritage. No need to worry about it.
Are you worried for Rowan?
Nope. Nothing to worry about. That kid can take care of himself just fine. I have faith in his decisions. Wow, that was a surprise. A new king was crowned at the National Day ceremony. All the more reason to celebrate. Tell you what, we need to have a great festival to honor the new king. I'd say it's crazy enough around here. You party anymore and people will start collapsing left and right. Even though Rowan is still just a boy, he's a very fine-looking guy. Achoo! Yeah, he's quite a guy, that Rowan. And please, cover your mouth when you sneeze. I don't need any of your fluids on me. Oh, sorry. I'm moved by something that makes me sneeze. It's just the way I achoo.
How unusual.
How disgusting. I've always been concerned about the fact that other countries have fine histories, but our country doesn't teach history. But now I don't have to be concerned about that anymore. We're charting a new course, led by a new king. How patriotic you are. Rowan, too. I guess I'd better get with it.
Okay. Let's go see if we can talk to Rowan. Is he going to be sitting in the throne?
I bet Rowan is awfully busy right now in light of his coronation. We should leave him alone. I have things to do as well. I must get to the island of Garland quickly and face Melfice.
Despite the fact that we're definitely not strong enough to beat him yet.
Gonna need some better armor and weapons. Mr. Ryudo! Will you go to the island of Garland after all?
Though Melfice is of the same blood as Ryudo, I must spill it nonetheless.
My fate is to face my brother. I cannot avoid it. So, we must bid each other farewell. I apologize for not telling you of my heritage before. Don't worry about it. Yes, there is no need for apologies. You are still the Rowan that we know, except you are a king now. Thank you very much. A ship is ready for you at the harbor. Are you sure you do not need soldiers? Have I ever needed them? Take care of yourself, kid. Good luck. See you, Rowan. Good luck again in case you missed me saying it the first time. I shall miss you. Lollipop Lane, Your Highness. Dry your eyes before your loyal subjects start to get ideas.
Truly, a king must guard his tears, for those he leads would turn them to other purposes. Remain ever steadfast.
Yes, you are right. I shall work hard for my people. Farewell, my friends. Get a new hairdo. You look goofy as hell. No one's gonna take you seriously.
Okay. So, is there anything in this town I missed?
What is the matter? I have said that you are to be free.
What do you mean by free? It means you can do whatever you want. Anything good anyway. Plant a tree, kiss a baby, whatever. So, what should I do? Fly a kite, build a birdhouse, I don't know. Merrig, what are we gonna do with her?
If you know not what to do, then the most prudent path would be to join with our number.
Huh?
She is lost in this world and knows not her soul, for it has been forgotten.
Forgotten her soul? Does an automata even have one in the first place?
In due course, this will be made known. She will accompany us until then, for likely her soul would not be found should she not.
Well, she's not a puppet anymore.
And what of your desires? Would you join with our company?
Yes.
I don't know if I can do a robot voice.
Yes.
What is your name?
My unit ID name is T.O.
Well then, T.O., welcome.
Yes, Master.
Good lord. Achievement unlocked, reprogrammed. What's the future of this country? That cannot be foretold. It's because this country's future will be created by all of us. The same goes for your individual futures. Don't complain if our predictions are wrong. Each one of us creates his own future. Heh, how about that? Finally, the psycho spouts some sense. Did you just, like, sabotage your own business? Pretty sure that's what you just did there. It's like a fortune teller telling you that her fortunes are all bullshit. You shouldn't be wasting your time. Okay, I'm not gonna run through all of these houses. This town is massive. The port. Didn't mean to come here, but hey, it's where we need to be apparently. Anything hidden back there? You hiding any treasure chests for me to loot? I'm just wasting my time. If I was a boat waiting, I would be right there. Apparently. Fancy boat, how do I get on it?
And the new king be quite a guy. I'll bet this country will be even more fun next time I come back. Oh, are you going out to sea soon? It so happens that we are sailing as well. You must be taking Bacala's boat. That'll be the one right next to us. You know, the only boat that you can see?
50-50 written on the side. The new king told me about you. I be Bacala, captain of this ship. I'll be taking you to the island of Garland. But it's a long trip over the Grandia cliffs. Once we leave port, we cannot return. You understand? So, my ship here be ready when you are. We can shove off any time you wish. Let's ship out. Alright, this'll be only a moment. Just hang on there.
This boat has numbers on its hull.
Hull.
Maybe it's number 50 of 50 ships. Or maybe that's its registration number.
Huh?
I see you wondering about the numbers. They be the name of the ship. She be called the 50-50.
Huh. Must be a cultural thing. 50-50. Everyone aboard! The 50-50. I have a feeling that name holds importance, and the boat also looks like a dick. It's awesome. Who designed this boat? Who's got the sick sense of humor? It's a slow boat, apparently.
The sails are full, Captain, but we're barely moving. Even with the wind blowing so hard out there, it sounds like a gale storm. Ryudo, where is the island of Garland?
What the hell is that noise?
It's north of the Camille Sea, just across the Grandia Cliffs. The Grandia Cliffs? What are they like in the sea? Well, the sea splits in half and pours down into them. No one knows what's at the bottom. Hell of a lot of water, presumably. So how do we cross? Ask the captain. Bacala seems to think he knows what he's doing. She doesn't look like much, but she's got it where it counts. Trust me.
I am unfamiliar with this mechanism, and I would inquire as to its purpose, for it consumes much of my day.
That thing gets us across the Grandia cliffs. If you tire, let someone else take over. We gotta keep it up for 5 whole days. Huh?
So if we stop pumping, we die? Is that what you're saying? Don't like the sound of that. The deck, the sleeping cabin. Tio, you remember anything about when Melfice put the claws of Valmar in you?
I seem to have followed his voice. I have no other memories. It is like I have just woken up. Otherwise, my functions are normal.
What about you, big guy? Any idea why he put the claws in you?
I was ordered to protect the facility, to oversee the production of automata, and then to destroy the outside world. He said, I do not have enough power. I may not be able to use the divine sword, so these claws shall have to suffice.
Melfice has knowledge of the Grandia Saber. Interesting.
That is all the information I currently have.
It appears that Zara's prophecies are reliable.
So, Melfice knew all along. The idol isn't the divine sword. What do you mean by idol, Ryudo?
Nothing. Forget it. His dissatisfaction with his own power grows, even as his hunger for destruction. Like a ravenous wolf, he will turn to his cunning.
I was just following orders. Have I done something wrong?
The blame lies not with you, but with he who used you as a pawn.
How much destructive power was contained in that plant? Just thinking about it frightens me.
Enough to make my brother believe he could take out Siram, and more. And then Rowan destroyed it with a couple punches to a random piece of equipment.
Elena, are you okay? I am sorry, Ryudo. I did not know ships rocked and pitched so much.
I'll go talk to the captain to see if we can't stop somewhere. We're in the middle of the ocean, Ryudo. What makes you think we'd be able to stop anywhere?
Oh, I'm sorry, Ryudo, for making you worry.
Just hang in there, you landlubber. Doesn't have her sea legs yet. Some people never get them. Let's run around the ship. And that's the extent of us being able to run around the ship.
Again, there be not enough wind to cross the Grandia cliffs. Look, Elena can't take any more of this. Can't we stop this damn thing somewhere?
Guess there be no other choice. Cecil Reef should be around here. We'll bring her in there. I guess maybe we're not in the middle of the ocean. I was mistaken. That's what I get for running my mouth without looking at a map. What's the worst that could happen here? Elena, you'll be okay now. We're on land, if you couldn't tell.
I am sorry. I still feel queasy.
Captain, I think it's in everyone's best interest if we let her settle her stomach a bit.
Okay, but stay close. We'll want to leave right away if the wind picks up. All right. We'll rest here. I love making camp. Tonight, you won't have to worry about your bed slipping out from under you. Yes, that'll be nice.
Well, what are you waiting for, Ryudo? Set up your camp. Where is a save point at? What the hell are these? Giant pearls, maybe? These stones are strangely polished. You think they're pearls?
I smell not the sea upon them.
Please, enough about stones and smells. Let me rest. Okay. We may have stumbled across something important, but the princess needs her beauty sleep.
Ryudo, we stopped the boat because you wanted to help her. I don't know if I want to go any further. Can't interact with those things. You know, did we tell the captain that we were going to just take off and go explore? Oh, okay. I see how it is. We need to go off on an adventure that will ultimately loop back around there and drop us off. Glorious. Or maybe we'll get trapped somewhere, and then the captain will leave us behind. Strange. Even more of them.
This should do for tonight. Let's camp here.
Wait, let's camp near the boat.
Elena, you look much better than you did before. A difference as great as the passing seasons.
I do not understand. Is part of Elena broken? I feel much better without all that rocking. Being on the boat made me feel rather ill. Ryudo, what does your family do back in your hometown?
Me? I don't even know the meaning of the word family now. My parents died when I was little. I don't even remember them. Me and my brother Melfice were raised by the village chief.
I am sorry, Ryudo. I did not mean to trouble you. Ryudo, he will fight against family? But does he not live with his family? I do not understand.
Ryudo, you plan to strike down your only remaining kin? Melfice pursues nothing save destruction. If we do not stop him, he is bound to use his power elsewhere.
Melfice, though. He's no longer my brother. He's not even human anymore. He's just Valmar's pawn. That much I already know. Whatever. Let's just get some sleep already.
Didn't even break out the tent, apparently.
Hey, where's Elena?
Sky? Have you seen her?
Yeah, saw her go back there.
Great. Probably feeding the fish like a mother bird. Eh, Sky?
I don't think so, smart guy. Anyway, I've been meaning to ask you.
Yeah, what?
Who do you like better, Elena or Millennia?
Ah, bloody hell, Sky. What kind of a question is that? This is a job, remember? I can't stand either of them. Why does Tio even need to sleep? And next to Marek? He may be sophisticated, but his snoring can wake the dead. I just don't get it.
Ugh, I wish you would stop snoring. I can't sleep at night. I wish I knew how Tio can just block it out. Okay. All the way over here. I would be worried about what's on this unexplored island.
Elena, is something wrong? Are you feeling sick again?
No, I was just watching the sea. But then I saw that thing.
Valmar's moon, huh?
It's like it's always staring at us. I hate it. That moon, it haunts me. Seeing it pains my heart.
Say, Elena, want me to make it vanish?
Huh?
How about that?
Thanks. Such a small gesture made me feel so much better. Oh. I wish that moon would disappear forever.
Me too. It always disappears, but comes right back.
You know what? The world is so beautiful, wide and peaceful after all. I used to think everyone was terrified of Valmar and isolated by the Granacliffs and suffering so terribly. I really didn't know anything about the world.
Just realizing that you were naive is half the battle, Elena. I guess I can't call you naive.
Right now, I want to forget everything. My mission to save the world, Valmar, myself as a sister of Granis. Tomorrow, well, right now, I want to forget a little.
Elena, you really do work incredibly hard.
Huh?
You're misunderstood, even though you work so hard. I've never looked at the world the way you do. I've only wanted to forget, to erase my horrible past.
You mean... Melfice?
I thought I would have been happier to forget it all. But it didn't turn out like that. I couldn't escape from my painful past.
I'm sorry. I didn't see you for who you are, Ryudo. I never noticed your pain. I'm sorry. I was terribly naive after all.
But seeing you work so hard has changed me.
Huh?
Yeah, think about it. I thought it was so obvious. If it weren't for this journey with you, I may have never realized it. It was you. Thanks, Elena.
Ryudo, it is I who should thank you. With you, I can be so honest. I can be so strong of heart. I'm glad I met you.
Elena.
I love this wonderful world. I love everyone who lives in it and works hard to make it better. Thank you for cheering me up, Ryudo. Now I can work even harder.
Now that's the Elena I know. Tomorrow, we cross the Granacliffs.
Ryudo, wake up! Something's wrong. That horrible sound.
What?
What? I'm up. Cripes. What's making that racket? What the hell is that sound? Those things? Where the hell did they come from?
Those were not stones we saw yesterday, but rather eggs.
Run! Everyone run! But we cannot go back.
The tide has come in.
Damn it! They're coming right at us!
Well, that's rather unfortunate. They're eggs! Let's see. You know, I didn't even bother to check Tio's gear if I ever even had a chance. Okay. They actually don't have much health, so... Oh, you were so close to finishing that one off. Lotus Flower, a splendid attack. With a cancel effect. You know what? Just finish that one off. That'll be good enough. Enemies get such an insane number of attacks sometimes. She doesn't even have her fucking thing equipped because of Millennia. Well then. You know what? Just take him out. I don't have anything special I can do. This game sometimes. See, she's going to attack that one and hopefully finish it off after this. Or is she gonna miss because we accidentally moved it? Elena is also almost dead.
Beast King smash!
There we go. Almost 2,000 damage. I love you, Marg. Yeah, just please don't go after Elena at this point. Let's finish that one off. What's gonna happen is we're gonna beat these, and then the big angry one is gonna show up. You know, I want to see something. Can't I change equipment here? I can, but it wastes the turn. Well, that's good to know, I guess. Oh, she has a line-based attack. I'm curious to see what it is. I probably should have used it on the other one, but oh well. It is what it is. Glorious, that attack took no time at all. I want more attacks like that. To be fair though, most of their regular special attacks don't actually do anything. Also, now that I think about it, surely Rowan has to come back at some point. They gave us a ton of gear for him right before we lost him. She starts at level 30.
No way back until low tide. If the wind picks up and we're not there, damn it! Start looking for another way back.
Can I have a save point anywhere? That's all I really want. Okay, so you've got the Holy Egg on. Let's give you Mana Insignia. Why not? Cuts MP use by 15%. Moonclaw. Ancient Armor. Didn't last very long. Warp Movement. I think I'm gonna let her keep the warp shoes on. Negates knockback. Even though, man, she would lose a lot of movement from that, but I guess she doesn't need it. Ups evasion by 25%. You can have that. And we're going to give you strength. No, he's got strength. You can have the Pirate's Ring and give you that life up. Now, Elena, I forgot what I had you with. Give you the life up and intelligence. I think that affects the strength of her heals. I could be wrong. I've got a ton of magic coins to spend. I don't particularly care, though. I'm going to continue just to hang on to them. Might need them on a situation where I can't beat the boss and I need to specialize or something like that. You can only go forward. The Cicely Reef. Of course, after I use items. I'm going to end the video here, obviously. It's been long enough. Whenever we come back, we will hopefully find a way off of this island.